Every villain has their own sad backstories before they become evil. Today I'll be telling you guys the history of Demon Slayer. So let's dive in. When Muzan was in his mother's womb, his heart stopped multiple times. Even though he was born with no pulse and he was not breathing. Anyways, all of a sudden the baby starts to cry loud. The child suffered with unknown illness, which made him greatly suffer. Because of illness, he became very weak and his lifespan became only 20 years old. The doctor who took care of him gave him this special medicine which contains blue lily. Blue lily gave him the extreme strength but made him something non-human. Demon, of course, which craves human flesh. He was not having any weakness but the sunlight. Although the boy was saved, he cursed his own bloodline, causing all the future generations suffering the same illness. However, the family was instructed by the priest to slay the first demon to stop the family dying. The sickly boy became the demon's king. Muzan family and Ubuyashiki family laid the foundation for the Demon Slayer Corps. The Demon Slayer Corps tried to hunt down the Muzan for a year. While he was busy with injecting people to create a demon army to save himself, of course. Muzan was in search of blue lily flower to conquer his only weakness. After some time, Muzan comes to a contact with another demon slayer who is Muchikatsu Sugikuni, who uses moon breathing style. He also wished to become stronger than his own brother, which gave Muzan a perfect opportunity to call him to dark side, offering him a long life and extreme strength. He became Upper Moon number 1, known as the Kokushibo. Later, the Muzan had his own nearly first death experience, who was Kokushibo's twin brother, Yuruichi. Yuruichi was an incredible demon slayer who possesses godlike power, such as he almost killed the demon king, but also Muzan's son. Muzan was scared to death after watching the Yuruichi's terrible power. Before Yuruichi's death, he tells his friend to create a training doll. Yuruichi enchanted few of his own moves on the doll, and the doll immediately memorized it too. If you don't know who the master is, whom we know as Kagaya Ubuyashiki, let me explain. When he was, means Yuruichi was, around 85 years old, he met his own brother on a combat field. While both of them were fighting, Yuruichi gets an upper hand and slashes his brother's throat. Because of old age, Yuruichi dies in the middle of battle. Because of old age. After Yuruichi's brother recovering himself from the slash, he realizes that his brother was dead and undefeated. With rage, he starts to slash his brother's body. Meanwhile, he finds the flute on his brother's body, which himself he gifted to his own brother, Yuruichi. After finding the flute, he swore himself to keep it until his last breath. After Yuruichi's death of 4 to 5 centuries, which is 400 to 500 years, Ubuyashiki Kagaya was the one who was taking care of Demon Slayer Corps. If you are still here, you should subscribe. See you next week. Bye.